This is a studio for an artist in Nairobi. For us, this project encapsulates a lot of the challenges that we face in trying to craft a building of quality in Kenya. Central to the success of this project was the really productive relationship we had with a fantastic client and the great team that we managed to pull together.
Our deliberately minimal spaces are the antithesis of the organic forms of the artist's sculptures and paintings. The building recedes as she expands into the bright, lofty studio, allowing her to see and execute her work to a scale she couldn't previously imagine. This is the positive impact we had hoped the space would have for her work.
As designers, to negotiate the gap that we've found between what we design and what we can get built in Kenya, we've had to widen our remit and get very involved in the process of making. Working like this takes an extraordinary amount of care, and it's had to be done on different terms. We always strive to get the most out of our materials and spaces, and we go to great lengths to pare back our palette and use local materials over imported ones. We rationalise our cutting lists, we minimise waste, and we really reuse everything. Our workshop has allowed us to understand how to work with local materials and helped us to craft specific elements of our projects. But this hands-on approach has also helped us to appreciate the way that other people work and include their skills in our projects in a way that's tactile and familiar and grounds it within its context and results in spaces that are economical, durable and flexible.
By using our workshop to communicate and execute our ideas, we are not limited to making models and drawings alone. What we draw can take on a number of forms, such as jigs and templates, which allow other people's work to fit into ours and vice versa. What we make can have a positive impact on the outcome of a project, such as making the formwork to control the quality of the edge of the building. One of our preoccupations over the last 15 years, as can be seen in these cathedral doors, has been to find ways of bridging the distance between precisely machined pieces and handcrafted ones, and to tap into an economy that allows both to coexist. We talk architecturally about a tolerance of fit, but the idea of tolerance extends to absorbing other people's ways of working in our own design thinking. Whether we're designing for ourselves to make, for others to make, or to make with others, the thing about learning new skills is that you start to think through those skills, and the output of one project tends to generate a useful input when applied to the next. This positive feedback loop can be thought of as crafting exchange, where the cycle of what we learn and how we apply it has the effect of improving our always evolving practice.
This house renovation and extension, however small, has been very formative in our own education as designers and makers. The slow process of unbuilding and rebuilding, using salvage materials, workshop offcuts and local building techniques has been an incredible journey of learning through experimentation, a large-scale prototype. Being able to test our ideas here has given us confidence to apply them to other work, and understanding the value of this process, working in the way that we do and making something out of nothing, has given us a real agency. As we establish our new studio and workshop in the UK, we are finding many challenges and interests that continue from our previous projects and experience. Starting at the scale of furniture allows us to test tools and explore new materials, building relationships with local suppliers and manufacturers. Beginning on our doorstep, we're using our workshop to forge new connections with people around us, with projects involving schools and addressing mental health issues. Our latest project, The Opportunity Factory, is an ambitious project that will relocate several successful craft businesses in Kenya, allowing them to share resources and become a hub for production. By radically altering and reusing a series of existing timber sheds, the design will include spaces for a design agency, workshops and retail. Flexible, reprogrammable architecture that deals with the legacy of colonialism in presenting spaces that are non-exploitative and create mutuality are all big themes. Through these projects, we continue to explore what our terms of engagement should be.